podcast where darts meets dollars and bankrolls hit the bullseye. That's right. I think we've got it there. We're learning it all.
It's close. It's close.
Every week we're getting better. Every week we're getting better. We're still learning. But you're joined by me, Fenny Boy, and my co-host for today is Blakey10. Say hello, Blakey.
How we doing, guys? How we doing? Welcome to the third podcast now.
That's it. It's taken off quickly. Each week comes around quicker than the next, and more stuff happens each week to talk about. It's getting fun.
It is. It's gearing up to be quite something. We've had the darts kick off this week.
Is it? Yeah. So Thursday throwdowns has kicked off this week. FIA results have all been posted. That's all gone through.
And we had a winner in Survivor Saturday.
Survivor Saturday's been a big shock, I think.
Already.
Yeah, I think it's a big shock for us all with how quick that's come around.
Yes, I don't think anyone expected to be putting another tenner in so soon.
No, I'm still waiting for payday.
But yeah, there's a lot to go over. A lot to recap. Lots happened. We've got the FIA decisions finally come through. So we've got to discuss that and the outcome from that. And I'm sure there's some interest in it and why we came to those decisions that we did. So yeah, shall we crack on with first subject, Tomo?
I think we start in, let's say, chronological order. So Thursday throwdowns.
Okay, let's get the results. So game one saw yourself and Michael go head to head, Mr. Ocock.
I tell you what, I knew how good he was. Also, I know you guys all play in a team and stuff like that. I knew how good he was going to be at it. I went into it and I was like, right, if I can just get a couple of legs in here, I'll be happy. Get some groundwork going on and stuff like that. And it was actually a really good game. I think it went.
I was watching.
I think it went 1-1 and then 2-2. I think you pulled it to 4-2. I brought it back to 4-4 and I was thinking, here we go. Thinking I wasn't going to win 3 in a row, so I to get to the magic 7 to actually win the game. But I was thinking, if he wins the next one or the next 2, all I've got to do is like win 1 or 2. I could be able to fight it. I just couldn't do it. I don't know what happened, but he beat me 7-4.
From what I see, it was a very close game, and it could have gone either way. To be fair, I think you can be happy with the showing that you gave, and I think Mike can as well. I don't think it wasn't one-sided. It was very even throughout the game and all very close.
It was very good. It was nice because we had a little phone call afterwards and just had a little catch up about the game. And we both agreed it was one where you're throwing darts and going, he's going to hit it this time. And then I wouldn't hit the door. Then he'd step up and he wouldn't hit it. And I'd be like, right, I've got a chance here. And I'd miss it again. And oh my God. And both, like, there's so many legs that we should have given up to each other.
And just to clarify to the viewers, he didn't hit 100% of his checkouts. Okay?
No.
He wasn't marking them properly. So we'll have words. And he needs to mark them properly so that we can fairly look at the scores and think, because obviously Tom's missed 33 darts at a double there, and mix it 7 out of 7. Right. So, we need to have a exactly. Yeah, people just won't believe it. It's not true. I mean, if we look at highest finish, nothing in it really, nothing in it. No big checkouts, just 1 dart finishes.
It was like I say. I think we both struggled for the scoring. For some reason, like the scoring was actually fine. There's a couple of legs. I think there was one leg where we were both hitting 55 average or something like that throughout the leg, and we both got down really quick. It was like we were going dart for dart.
Yeah.
I sort of go, okay, he got 60 that time. If I can hit 60 this time, it's fine. Then I hit 100. I'm like, sweet, there we go, fine. And then he hit 125. I'm like, right, okay, it's fine. If I can just hit my 60 again, it's still in a good space.
Absolutely.
Maybe another 100. I'm like, right, here we go. And it was going really well. It was a good game. I had a laugh about it afterwards, and I'll take it. I can take losing 7-4 for that average.
I think the main thing is, if you look at the legs, you've kept yourself in it.
Yeah, that's what I was focusing for. I've got 4 people in that, 3 people in that division, that league there. I can definitely beat.
Okay, well, no pressure. We'll be expecting it. Second game.
If we go on to, I think we'll talk about Woody's and Dan's game.
What first?
I think so. Because I think I'm going to say your game was very exciting.
It was.
So we're going to Woody and Dan's game next, and I don't know much about it.
So I watched the whole thing.
Okay, here we go. You can do the talking.
I did watch the whole thing. Very nervy start from both of them, to be fair.
Okay.
If my memory serves me correct, Woody went 1-0 up.
But so I think from far I know Woody went 1-0 up,
Yeah, he went 1-0 up.
which means the rest of the game wasn't quite.
It wasn't as one sided as you think. I mean, Dan, if you look at his checkouts, 7 out of 68 darts. It's a lot of darts missed at a double. I'd say in Woody's defence, Dan was very steady. A lot of 60s. A lot of tops, fluky tops as well. There was a hell of a lot of fluky tops in there. I believe there was a couple of tons where he hit 2 tops and a fat 20. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So just a lot of doubles.
Yes.
Double tops,
yeah. Woody just couldn't get his consistency going when he was throwing. Okay, he was throwing okay. A lot of darts out of the board, which is not ideal for anyone. But overall, I think the scoreline doesn't justify the game. I think it just came down to Dan took his chances in the end.
Yeah.
And pinned the double when he needed to. But I enjoyed watching it.
It shows what he can do. I've just seen his highest score is 102, so it shows he can. It's not like he can not hit the dartboard.
Yeah, and the 102 score was with the tops, a treble 20, and a fat 2.
Where'd the 2 come from?
Exactly. I think he was going for treble 17. I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's where my logic with it was.
It could go for Shanghai at that point.
I do enjoy watching it. So like, hindsight for anyone, if they want to post it in the chat, I will happily watch it. So keep that one in mind.
No, I can do that. I like that.
And then me and Callum. It was a very good game, to be fair. It was very touch and go at times. Very touch and go. Some good darts. There were some good darts.
Yes, so I did watch. Sorry, I was just setting up my screen. So I did watch that one. I streamed at the same time, so I watched bits of it.
Yes.
And the one leg I did watch, we watched on stream. It was incredible. I think that's when Callum did his 93 checkout.
Yes, yeah.
He went for treble 20, hit 20, and then dropped down to treble 17 or treble 14, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then double 16, just got it straight away, and it was like, yeah, what am I watching? And the scores coming through impressive. I mean, you can see the 3-dart average.
Yes,
they're very good. They're very, very even as well.
To both be around the 50 mark is you know it's a decent game.
Yeah.
Overall, thoroughly enjoyed it. Callum could have had more legs off me, to be fair. Dan's chirping up with fluky tops my ass.
Yeah, I've had Dan in my chat.
You love a fluky tops, Dan. You know it. But yeah, it was very, very even game, to be fair. And the scoreline doesn't justify the game we had.
Yes, yeah.
I think it could have gone down to the wire. I just pinned the double when I needed it the most. You know what I mean? It was one of those ones. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I hope Callum did as well. I know sometimes you can walk away from him and be disappointed, but for me, hold your head high. Like, it was a good game.
He was kicking himself. Not kicking himself. He'd lost. He was kicking himself because he knew how well he played.
Yeah.
And I think everyone had said how how well he played. And he has told me a few things that he's changed slightly, and I was like, I was taking some little hints from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think he was good at how he said he's never played so well consistently.
Yes.
And walked away losing 7-3. It was like, what are the chances? And I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what your sort of average is.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a good game for yourself? Or was that quite a standard?
It's quite standard.
Oh, so that's what we got to be beating then.
Yeah, it's around there. I mean, I played a game today on Raspberry app, and that was first to 13 legs, and I hit over 20 tons. So. It's not bad going. I'm feeling confident.
No,
I've got the new darts, so I'm still like bedding them in, but it's finding everything with them. You know, they're totally different. I usually throw 23s. Now I'm throwing 26s.
Okay.
Front weighted Aspinalls. Gone from the littlest to the Aspinalls. So
I was looking at the Aspinalls. I love the shape of the Aspinalls. I've not looked at them all. I just know the ones I have sort of looked at. By the time when I actually looked at them, I then realised how thick the shaft.
Yes, yeah, the barrel.
Barrel. Sorry, yes. how thick the barrel actually was at the front. I thought they were a bit slimmer,
Mhm.
and I didn't realise quite how thick they were. And when I got them in my hand, I was like, actually, I don't. I love the shape of them in photos and stuff like that. When I saw them in person, I thought, I'm not sure they're for me.
I thought the same thing. So
Okay.
for me, I like a straight barrel, long straight barrel. That's why I like the Littlers. But I used these. I had a little go with them because, pardon me, I was struggling with my Littlers, and I said to Mike Ocock, that's in the darts league, I said to him, look, because he's got millions of sets of darts. So I was like, look, can I have a go with your Aspinalls? Give them a go. Got on really well with them, and I thought, do you know what? We'll take the leap. We'll definitely give it a go. And yeah, I've not looked back with them, to be honest. It's just finding the setup and stuff for them, you know.
Yeah.
I've got quite a lot going on here. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know enough about darts to worry about the length of my flights and all that stuff. And I just go, okay, this is me working. I know what I like so far. I have tried different things. I think at one point I did use a smaller, like a shorter flight.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like. See, I don't know the difference or the names, but I don't like the flights where you can put them out. I like K flexes. I do enjoy the K flexes.
Yeah.
So I've tried. I'm on mediums. I like mediums. I've got quite a long dart. I have a long, I think it's 35mm
Point. Yeah.
It's quite a long barrel, and then medium flight as well. So it's quite a long. Well, no, Curtis has a very long point. His barrel's a bit smaller than what I is, and he uses a short flight. I'm not sure if it's. I think he might use short.
Short or intermediate.
Yeah, I think it's short.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's like the difference is mental.
So this is my setup with the Aspinall.
So I like the look of them. It just feels like that front. When I saw them in person, it felt like the front was a lot thicker.
See, these points here, they are my favourite points. Onyx points. Okay. They're new. Don't know if you can get a good look at them. They grip like anything.
So they don't fall out the board?
No. We've got the Aspinall intermediates. I had to get the Aspies in there. And yeah, to be fair, the setup of them, I'm feeling so confident with them. I'm happy. I love the Littlers, don't get me wrong, but I was just so inconsistent with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a bit of a pain. But I think, so if we have a look, I believe Dan goes top of the league, if I'm not mistaken.
He is. So I can check it on my screen now. Dan is top of the league. Obviously, with his going on to leg difference now.
Oh, you updated it?
It's all updated, yes.
Oh,
so on my screen, obviously you can check it on yours. But we have Dan at the top, obviously with his 7-1 win, so he's got a 6-leg difference.
Yeah.
It's joint first, really, for yourself and then Mick, 3 points. But obviously the leg difference, you beating Callum 7-3 and Mick beating me, Mike beating me 7-4, with a 4 and 3 leg difference positive consecutively. Warner Bros has not played yet.
Mm-hmm.
He plays Dan this week. I think he's playing this week or the following.
It'll be the following weekend because Dan's away Monday to Friday.
Yeah, so that they'll get their game in there.
Yeah. And Woody's got a free week, hasn't he, this week, I believe?
Yes, Woody's free week this week.
Let's have a look at the fixtures.
Yeah, we'll get that in there because that we can go on there. But so far, Dan is top.
Yeah. So week 2 coming up this week. You've got your very own Fenny boy against yourself. It's going to be a banger of a game.
That's the interest. We're both looking forward to that one. We pointed that out last week when we went through them, and I'm looking forward to that one.
We've got Dan against Curtis, but that will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe. Yeah. Hopefully before the next podcast, we want all games played. So
yes, so hopefully we can get that sorted.
So that's on them two to sort out when they can play. We've got Mick against Callum.
That should be a good game.
That'll be a good game
well.
If
Callum can throw the way he did against you, that'll be a very good game.
Yeah. Oh, someone's going to warm me up. I like that. And then and then Woody's got a bye next week. So I believe, I don't know about yourself, Tom, I was talking about playing on Thursday night and streaming it. So
I have made sure my Thursday night is free as well.
Mm-hmm. So I
had a feeling we'd both be trying to do that. Yeah, so Oscar did put in the chat, said you need to stream it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've changed plans this week to make sure I will be there Thursday to stream that game against you. And I might make it a whole darts night stream as well.
Yes, I believe that's what I will be doing as well. I think Mick was talking about coming and playing games in the garage.
Okay.
So if we can get that set up for a double header on Thursday, that would be delightful for the stream and the content. So
That'll be good.
watch this space. We'll announce in the chat in the coming days the plan for it, but me and you will sort it out anyway. But that's what we're looking at. So overall, carry on, mate. Sorry.
I was to say, it's our game's definitely being streamed on Thursday.
100%,
So if anybody's going to be around for that, that is the plan. We've got that locked in already.
Set in stone.
That is it.
7-0 whitewash to B10.
No chance.
Okay.
No chance. I ain't gonna go out here and say I'm gonna absolutely fucking wipe the floor with you. I am. Yeah, a bit of fighting talk. If I just want a couple of legs. Now I've seen how well can I to play. I just want a couple. If I can get a couple of legs, I'll be happy.
Muns has just made a suggestion that we do darts then F1. I would love it personally because I'm not here Friday, but you've got to think of everybody. I would love it personally. But I mean, we could always do a little game of F1 Thursday night or something. Just a little muck around.
See how long the darts goes on. See how it's going.
Get some practice in.
Always enjoy a bit of F1.
Yes. What should we move on to now, my friend?
Just quickly, Woody did say, I want to have a look at this one because Woody said the big game for him is versus me. It must be when he thinks he's actually going to get a win. Bless him. When is that? When do I play him? Final week. I'll play a final. He's got to wait till week 7 for his first chance.
Week 7
to win.
I like
This
it.
is what he's been saying. He has been saying this that every week. He's been saying, "Oh, I'm just going to beat Tom."
I'd put your 80 quid on it, would he? Confidence is key.
I would love it. Oh, I'd love it if we got to week 7. We get to Survivor Saturday. It's only me and him left. Been off the foot. We play for the 70 quid. Play for the Survivor Saturday money. Sorry.
I like it. Should we cover
F1 Fridays?
F1 Fridays and the FIA decision from last week.
Yes, because there was no real F1 this week. F1 this week Friday. You said you did a few races.
We did. It was bloody enjoyable.
And that was with you, Stu, Oscar, and Muns.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Stu, what's happening with Stu? Is he jumping into the F1?
I don't know.
Need to get him in there.
I don't think he enjoyed it too much.
Right. Okay.
He was quite far behind every race, I believe.
Okay.
If memory serves.
We all start that way.
Yeah, I think it's more a case of that's the first time he's been on it in God knows how long.
Christ, we all start that way. I mean, look how I started before we did it. And I was thinking, if I can get middle of the pack, I'll be happy. And then it's been.
Yeah, well, we did.
Bit of practice.
We did 4 races.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really remember the tracks, to be honest. I think it was like Azerbaijan, maybe.
So I'm trying to remember what Oscar said. Azerbaijan, Monza, Qatar, and Portugal.
Portugal, yes. Portugal was interesting because none of us could remember the track.
Yes. It's always a. It
was interesting. But there were some bloody good races, I've got to say. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it wasn't about the winning or losing. It was just good racing. Very clean. No issues. Everyone got on with it. And some good strategies from everyone, to be fair.
Muns, no McLarens.
No McLarens.
Shock.
But Muns is the dark horse. If I have to say it, I'll throw it out there. He's the dark horse.
He has been. We've seen it the last 2 times we've done F1 Fridays. He's been getting closer and closer. And
yeah,
what was that? Definitely a win last week, and I think a second.
Yeah, and he missed. He missed the first week as well. So
yeah,
he's up there in the points from just 2 weeks of racing. So that's credit to him.
He's definitely there.
We'll look at relegating him to a worse team next season. But no, it was good fun. On to the FIA decisions that was wrote up by our very own Mr. Warner.
There you go. Clarify some of these.
Yeah. So incident 1 was Woody and yourself. The start of the race, Woody's taking the first corner and collides with Tom resulting in Woody spinning out. I know Woody's pissed off about this one. And I do, in some ways, get it. But also, we did. So what people don't understand is what we actually do to go through these clips. We literally play it frame by frame by frame by frame. So we get every angle. every bit of the clip, and unfortunately, Woody, you were still on full throttle at the edge of the apex of the corner. Like, you was always going to collide. Tom had the corner from starting pole. There was nowhere else Tom could really go. If he went out wide, he's letting the whole field through. So I get why you might be annoyed. I do get that. But you've also got to look at the bigger picture. If you go through the clip, because Tom, as well as I do, at the start of it was kind of like, Woody hasn't really done anything wrong. Tom should have come across, cut him off like you would do in a real race. But looking at the tightness of that corner, there was only going to be one outcome from it. Sometimes you've just got to yield. You've started second, go around the corner second and overtake him on the track. Instead, you've tried really bombing it for the first corner and it's ended up ruining your whole race. So it's one of them. But we don't make these decisions light-hearted. Can I just point that out?
I've got hashtag justice for Woodies in the chat now.
Yeah. it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. And
he did shout my corner.
I've just had someone in my chat say kamikaze, and that's what it looked like. if we're being truthful, but we literally slowed that down frame by frame, and we could see your throttle bar, and you were on the throttle the whole corner. So there was no intention of slowing down for it. You was thinking, as you shouted out, my corner. So in your head, you just think, I'm having it no matter what. Ruined your race. Incident 2.
This is the contentious one.
Yeah. Callum and Oscar. Callum attempts to move into turn 1 around the outside of Oscar. Callum was forcing another driver almost off the track and colliding with Oscar's front end. This results in Callum spinning out. What actually happened from it? It's a warning, isn't it? Yeah.
So I don't, not to be discredit Curtis or anything or Warner at all here. I don't think the write-up was the best write-up that it should have been.
No, we did.
Knowing that it's going to be quite a contentious one.
We did speak about it.
Yeah.
But again, with this clip that you both posted, so we went through both clips of it, I believe. No, it's my clip, wasn't it? Because I was behind.
Oscar's point of view and your point of view.
So I will be totally honest. When I was behind it, actually racing in the race, I thought it was Oscar just went into Callum out of petulance, shall we say? But once we actually looked at the other view of it, we learned that Oscar had nowhere to go. He was going off the track, and the only way to come back in is left. Callum, you left no room whatsoever for him. Which you've got all right to squeeze someone out, but you've still got to leave a car's length. But on that corner, you could have gone wide on it and then come back on the inside on the second corner. But again, it's one of that I think we were talking about it the other night. Like, people get in their head.
There's a lot of talking about it.
Yeah, people get in their head that they have to overtake on that corner. You don't. You literally don't. There's going to be other corners. If you're faster, you're going to overtake that car. You're just jeopardizing your own race by going too hard. So that was why that decision was made. Just for the fact of Oscar had nowhere to go. And you squeezed him out of it. The tricky part of it was the decision to give you a warning.
It's not the way to it. It's not a warning. It wasn't a warning, really. It's more. And I think I've said this to Callum and Oscar as well. I spoke to obviously everyone about it. That's when it's happened. It's nothing happened that was enough to warrant an actual penalty.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that we wanted to bring up because we know the racing is the good part. It's a very good race. It's very good racing between two people, and it's fun to watch. It does create really good, as they say, content, and it's exciting to do. But we can see it leading into something else, knowing what both Oscar and Callum are like as two people, as friends.
Yeah,
it can turn bad very easily.
Yeah, and again, I was behind it for 3 laps, so you two were going at each other for 2 laps continuous. And when that incident happened, I was very, very lucky that ghost mode was on. Otherwise, I'd have ploughed straight into Callum from the spin, I would have ploughed straight into him because I went through him if it wasn't for ghost mode. So that would have ruined my race. Do you know what I mean? So it's just
So it wasn't
just
any
be
point.
wary.
Yeah, it was nothing. Neither one of them was trying to take out the other person, and it wasn't dirty racing. It was more just
It's petulance.
Yeah,
Is the word
probably
I'd
not
use for it.
thinking anything. It's
petulance.
definitely them to not wanting to give a place up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wanting
It's
to
the
know that they can beat
competitiveness
the
of
other
it.
person.
Yeah.
And we all encourage that. We don't want.
Yeah. We get it. We totally do get it. But what you've also got to think is what I'm doing ruining a race for someone else.
Yeah.
Because there is, on any given Friday, 5 to 10 other people racing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Christ, we've got a lot of places filled. So if they all turn up, a lot of the corners are going to be dangerous.
Yeah, and what we don't want is obviously Woody and Callum to think, they're against me, which I know has been pointed out many times. We want you boys racing, so don't think we don't, because we do, but we need it to be clean for everyone as well. And I'm not saying that you're not clean. I'm just it's just when you and Oscar were going out at Callum, it was only going to end one way for one of you. Sometimes yielding, and that goes for Oscar as well. Sometimes yielding is going to be, you did it with me on Friday night, Oscar. You yielded to me on one of the corners, so let's just have fun. That's what it's there for. Let's have fun. I don't want to be writing up anything next week. I'm not going to be involved, so I will have a totally unbiased view on everything. But ideally, I don't want to be having to write up anything. I want everyone to just have a good night Friday night without me, and just enjoy it. Okay.
So I'm going to quickly jump in here because we've got a lot of chat going on saying about the FIA and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've gone over this many times. We've got 3 members of the FIA. Yes, you could probably have one person do the FIA. We've not done that because then that's just one person's opinion.
Yeah.
We think 3 people is enough because you can have one person is one point of view, another person another point of view, third person can try and mediate and get more information out of each other and can be on however it works. 3 is better than just having the one person.
Yeah.
2, you might not be able to disagree.
We were in a chat last Sunday night, wasn't it? After we did the podcast.
Yeah, after the stream, yeah.
Last Sunday night, we were in a chat for, I'd probably say 45 minutes to an hour over these 2 decisions. And we went through the clips over and over. We went through it on Curtis's point of view, then we did it on yours as well, Fenny, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, we were all mixed decisions at points.
I think the reason, because people keep saying about Oscar turning into Callum, I think one of the points we'd looked at is because we knew you could see he was going to go off the track. If he wanted to take Callum out, you would have taken somebody out. If that was actually your point, that's why we looked at that. That's how we come across it that way. He's obviously tried to straighten up a little bit to keep going, so he wouldn't go off the track. He could have very easily just turned into him at the same time. So that was one of the points of looking at that one.
Yeah,
anyway, let's go back to it.
My suggestion for that actual incident was both get a warning.
Yeah, I do think the writer wasn't,
because of the fact it wasn't that one incident that was clipped. It was 2-3 laps ongoing. But like Curtis said, we can only go off the clip that's given. He needs to be judging it just off that clip, not what happened. Because Curtis wasn't involved on the Friday, he didn't see it. So he just went off that clip of who was at fault there.
For a lot of the points, Curtis actually takes control of most of this because, like I say, he's not part of the team.
Yeah. We
both know to stand out. So Curtis puts his point of view across first. And then
he's very meticulous as well. He thoroughly goes through it. So remember that when you're posting something, because we were looking at I think it was your clip, Fanny. We were trying to get something from your clip, and we see Woody bombing past the AI on a corner, didn't we?
Yes, yeah.
We didn't spot it. Curtis did. So
yeah, I think we both laughed. We were like, "Oh, here we go." And he just be
wary. That is a little warning for you there that Curtis is watching. And he actually wanted every race recording so he could go back through them.
Yeah, and I was like, mate, if you want to do that, that's your issue, because I can't be doing that. We ain't got time.
So don't think he's making these decisions light-hearted, because he's not. He is thoroughly examining them, meticulously going through them. He's already watched it 50 times before we even come to make a decision. So,
and if there's anybody that wants to see me fail, it's Curtis.
Yeah.
But no, he's No, I'd say while I do, his write-ups aren't necessarily the best. He does know what racing is.
Mm-hmm. And we're not going to please everyone. You're always going to upset someone.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise,
Okay, we're not trying to go harsh on you. Otherwise, there could have been 5-second, 10-second penalties involved. Like, we're just saying, be careful with your racing. Is the fairest way of putting it, I think.
Yeah. To go back to why we've got us two in there. Because I know obviously I understand from the outside point of view why two people that are racing part of the FIA.
Mm-hmm.
It's the two people that are running it.
Yeah.
If we want this to become bigger than what it is now and better, why are we going to cheat it? I don't care if I win. Crisis F1. I'd play on a Friday a couple of races here and there with Oscar. It's fun. There's nothing at the end of it. So we want to build something.
I said to you, if I was that bothered in regards to winning and stuff, I would have gone back to that third race, week 1, where I got took out when I was in second and finished last. So
yeah,
I never made any stink about it. Nothing. I posted a clip on it. That was it. Left it. But that did cost me a hell of a lot of points.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Munster's just come up with a good idea. Why don't we do a live stream of the FIA coming to a decision? That is something we could potentially look at.
I think we sort of thought about it when we spoke about it.
Mm-hmm. It's something we'll potentially look at, but it's having the time for everyone to, because last week it was gone 12 o'clock we were looking at.
It was a long time. Yeah, we can be on, and it's not a fun thing to stream.
It's long-winded.
Yeah, it's not like we're having a chat and going, oh, so what's the chat thing? And it's very happy and all that stuff. It's quite. We sit there and it's very right. Pause it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now one frame.
I'm not lying to you. It's literally frame by frame by frame by frame by frame. We put a lot into it, but also we put a hell of a lot into everything else that we're doing as well. So, I'm trying to get the YouTube with the videos and stuff on there. They're taking forever to download and clip and stuff. Fenny's been doing God knows what. Like he doesn't stop with all his tables and charts and everything. So
I love a table.
Yeah, you've also got to understand. We both work as well. It's hard to fit every single thing in and making sure everyone's doing what they need to do. And Fenny again this week's going to be collecting money from everyone, just so that they can have a bit of fun on a Saturday. So you just
Woody has
got
a good idea. Mm-hmm. Woody has got a good idea. What about if we don't stream it on Twitch, we do it in Discord, in the FIA, F1 Fridays, and then if people can jump in, they want to jump in. If they want to put a point, obviously, because we can mute people.
Yes, yeah.
And they can raise their hand if they want to speak, and then we can do it that way. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm
like I say, I think we've said we're going to do another week of this, get to week 4, have it as the midpoint. Then
yes,
we might add a few changes in.
I do the write-up next week, so...
Yes, yeah.
But, yeah, I don't mind trying new things. And, we're always open to ideas. That's why we have a things to discuss section in our Discord. We want your ideas to make it better as well. It's not, this is ours, we're doing this. That is not at all what we want to do. So we want to make it enjoyable for you as well as for ourselves. There is selfishness there. We created this thing for us as well. We want to enjoy it as well.
But not to win, because it's not going to go well.
Yeah, but hopefully you're still all enjoying it. But by all means, if you have ideas, let us know. Like, you've just thrown some good ideas there. Yeah. Put them in the chat. We're not going to shoot them down.
If you don't like something, all I ask is, okay, it's fine. You can say, oh, this is shit. Don't like that. Give us something to change it with. Yeah. Because sometimes we go, okay, that's fine. What don't you like about it? And then it can go quiet, and you don't get an answer. That's just because then we can, and then if we go, oh, okay, I don't like that for this reason, we'll always try and be open and honest about why we try and do things and do it that way.
Yeah. We're here for positivity as well,
Yeah.
So yeah, shall we?
Matt,
Oh no.
We'll quickly, because I'm going to go back to it again.
Yeah.
Matt was one of the people I had actually thought about asking for the FIA. You can blame Curtis for that one, Warner Bros for that one, because he went, oh, you think I'm an arsehole? You wait till you see Matt on it. So actually, don't get me involved in that one. But I did think about having Matt and Warner both in there because they both do professional racing.
Yeah, and look, hopefully by the end of this, we're not going to need an FIA.
No.
If an incident happens, hopefully you can sort out between yourselves, whether that's a person giving a position back or something. Yeah, and we'll see from there. But hopefully we're only reviewing one a week. That's the aim.
That'll be a lot easier to go through as well.
Yeah. It's finding the time
I did
to do
look
it.
at, because one of the ideas that Woody put in for F1 Fridays was if we go online throughout the week and look for some other people streaming F1.
Yes,
Speak to them, get to know them. I did try that. I've not done it as much as I probably should do, but I did try. I jumped on one person's stream, had a little watch. Can't remember his name, to be honest. But I'd have a little watch, see how they race first. And I was with Oscar at the time, and he was like, "Oh, doing Portugal." And he was I think he was doing online ranks. Something like that. I was like, "Okay, sweet. He's doing Portugal. These are the times he's getting." And I thought, "Okay, Oscar, what I'll do, I'll quickly do a you watch him, tell me how he races and stuff like that, and I'll do a time trial around Portugal."
Yeah.
I think I was about a second and a half, 2 seconds faster. So I thought, maybe not, bless him. So I moved on. So we are actually looking at good ideas.
Yeah, that's the thing. If anyone else obviously has friends or anything that want to join as well, by all means, bring them in to after we finish on the Friday, because we always do some races anyway. Or even like last Friday where we just had a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Get them involved. If they're clean, I don't mind it, but we need to vet them properly because we don't want it to ruin what we're building.
It's going to be tough to get new people in, but yeah, it's just learning and picking up different things. I know initially we sort of started out as look, we've got the people in for this time. We won't let anybody else jump in. I think we might be able to open that up a bit more if during that week when we do a couple of races with them, see how they get on. But then they are very harsh on the look. If you fuck up, if you start racing like a dick, you probably get not to say harsher penalties, but we'll be watching you more because you're the new person there.
Yes, yeah. If they come in like Munns did, for example, and gets on with the racing, no issues.
Strike straight away. Everyone's seen his praise and stuff like that. It's really good to have him there. Yeah, Oscar's brother. I know he's going to jump in.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fine. Get Oscar's brother in. There we go, laughing. But I think, like I said, I think we're going to look at that for between week 4 and week 5. Maybe have a look at some of the rules, change a couple of things, and then so we know for the back end of the season. And then come the first season, we've had a different change. We can see how it got some ideas implemented, and we can move on with it.
Yeah, go from there. Like it. I like it, mate. I do.
Yeah, right. That's a long segment for F1 Fridays.
Shall we move on to Survivor Saturday?
The fun bit for some of us.
Yeah. So first of all, I think we start off with congratulations, Woody. Well played.
Yeah, fair play. He's done it.
Well played.
I don't think any of us thought it'd end this quickly. It's been 2 weeks. I think a lot of us, we were. I mean, you can see my table here. I've got up to choice 15. So I thought it'd gone for quite a while, thinking you've got to pick one result. How hard is it to pick one team to win?
Pretty hard.
Quite hard, apparently. We've had
9 started and 1 finished
in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks,
out of 9 people, so in total, there's been 12 picks there, and only 4 were right. It's a third.
But as well, it does show you there's money to be made for people.
Yeah, that's it.
You know. I'm not going to lie. I am suing the EFL referees because West Brom were cheating.
Oh, that should have been a penalty. That should have been.
Did you see it?
Let my bet down. Yeah, well, they let my bet down. Bloody, the only result, I put 6 games in, chucked a 5-1, I only returned about 120 quid. 120 quid. The one game to let me down was West Brom.
Brian Mason went mental, mate.
Oh, yeah. Did you see it? Sent off or carded?
Yeah, he got sent off. So he got a yellow card for the one that should have been a penalty. And then he got a second yellow card. I don't know if you see it. They took him down last man.
Yes, yeah, he was. I know.
And he carried on running.
He was on the.
He carried on running through, managed to get the ball, but it should have been a red card.
Yeah.
But yeah, we go on to another day. But yeah, West Brom let me down. Unfortunately, they drew 1-1. Could have been different. And then Wimbledon beat Barnsley 2-0, if I remember correctly, to knock Oscar out.
Yeah, of course. I didn't even see that. So that, to be fair, I was going to choose Barnsley last week. Didn't. They drew anyway. And so Barnsley would have been the killers for everyone.
Yeah. I mean, Birmingham was a strong choice. I think if Woody hadn't have picked it, it probably would have been picked by me or Oscar, I would say. They're a strong outside. They've had a lot of investment. Should do well in the Championship this season. But yeah, fair play. 80 quid in the back burner and the tenner reinvested into next week. So that's the way to do it.
So he's back in. And he's going again. He's looking after that prize money. And if we can get all the people back in again, I know we've got an extra person jumping in. So who knows? The next one might be worth £100.
Yeah, I'll have a word
easy money.
with my boys, see if we can get some of them involved.
Nice.
I can't see why not. But yeah, if we can get that prize pool a bit bigger, it makes it harder as well because there's going to be less games to pick from. It'll be
It just means
interesting.
get your choices in there early.
I see. I think we need to do something around that. But I think that's a chat. There's a chat for me and you. I know you need to change the rule. So you've wrote in the rules. Where do you write them? It's the first one. How to play. You put each week. You pick one team to win from the 3 p.m. Saturday Premier League kickoffs only.
Oh, did I put Premier League? Oh, my bad.
So I just thought I'd highlight that before anyone else does.
Everyone knew the rules anyway. I will just edit that because I did not. Oh, it does. Oh my god,
it does. The other bit says 3 p.m. kickoffs, but that one says Premier League.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, it's one of them. Like, when do we open the door for picks? When do we close the door for? Well, obviously we close it on the Friday night, don't we? But when do we open the door for it?
1 second. Oh, I've lost the street. There you go. Yes, that could be a new thing.
We'll have to have a little chinwag about it. I don't want to change much because it works.
I don't think we need to, because I think I get where you're coming from, but because normally obviously people don't know if they're through to the next week or not until after 3 o'clock anyway, until 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So if they're going to post it,
I think the only issue you've got is, say for example, there's 12, 13 people of us this time. Someone's already messaged in my chat saying they can't get the money till later on in the week. They're kind of hindered to their pick. And we get it's coming to the end of the month, so people aren't getting paid till Thursday, Friday, around that time. So, but that's something we might look at. We'll see. But at the minute, I think it's working. So why change something that's working? You know.
Well, I'm not overly bothered. People can send their picks in early. It will only get counted if you pay your money. Because I've got
okay.
I say whether it's been paid or not.
Yeah.
So I've got the updated one. I've paid, Woody's paid, and Callum's actually paid now as well. So I will update that, so I know who's paid and not.
Yeah, and then probably what for the next week pick opens Monday 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something like that. We'll have a chinwag in our own.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah. So I've had similar in my chat. Slow it down because £10 every week could be a lot. Obviously, we didn't think this would be over this quick.
The more people that are in it, the longer it's going to take. Theoretically, that should be the way it works. I think last week was a one-off. I don't think you'll end up losing that many people in 1 week again.
No, it's the start of the season as well. So I think every result's going to be a little bit all over the place until it calms down a little bit. Transfers are still going on.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be 2 weeks every 2 weeks because, like I say, that's a bit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That was quick. I think it was just. I think this was a one-off, as you just said. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the proof's in the pudding now, and Woody will speak for everyone and say it's worth it.
He's got his £80. He's laughing. £80, and he's in for the next one essentially for free.
That's if I had won it, that is exactly what I would have done. Keep the tenner, give me the 80.
He's £70 up. He put a tenner in 2 weeks ago. He's £70 up.
Wait,
he knows he's got.
Is that £80 up?
Well, I think say 10 in.
He's reinvested it.
Profit. Yeah, true. Yeah, £80 up.
He hasn't. He won 90 overall, didn't he? Yeah. So
yeah.
£80
profit. Weeks ago, and he's already made £80 out of it.
That's an average of £40 a week, just for saying one team. One team.
Just picking one result. Laughing.
You know, it's worth doing. And the more people we get in it, the bigger the prize pool.
Yeah.
But yeah, well done, Woody. GG's.
And yeah, going with the slow it down, like I say, I think it's a good idea to stay because, so again, Oscar's saying on an international week, instead of going League 1, League 2, do we just leave it out for that week? Might, like say, help it slow it down. Depending on how it goes, if we find that it's only less than 2 weeks, then yeah, we might be able to do that.
Yeah, I think see what numbers are in it because we've got to make it fair for people to have a large selection to pick from as well. We don't want to just cap it and say there's 10 teams playing, there's 12 of us.
Yeah.
You know, so
he might be onto a good point there.
Yeah, we'll see how next Saturday goes. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
there might be 12 of us enter and 4 left again.
Yeah, and
you
then,
don't know.
then we'll have to have a rethink about what we're going to do.
But for me, I like it. I like the way it is. I like how quick you can win the money. And
it gets deposited straight to your bank, tax free.
don't tell the tax man.
That's all protected.
So we move on to fantasy football.
Fantasy football. There we go.
See how that's going in a minute.
So obviously we're a little bit. We've got one more game to play. One more day to go Monday. Which this week is obviously Liverpool versus
Newcastle.
Newcastle. Of course it is. Oh my god, of course it is. Yes. I was thinking Fulham. I know it wasn't Fulham.
At Newcastle, at St James's as well.
So
it's going to be a good game.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, and I think the new layout we're going to do it is because we went through it last week and we realised it took quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do each week. We're going to do the top 3 performing weeks for the Sunday, or as of that Sunday, and then just look at the final table.
Yeah.
So top 3 performing teams this week. You've got Jack Cave with testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the team.
And this is his team over here.
And he's still got Mo Salah to play.
Yes, so he's still got a decent shout in there. Captain Gyökeres, so he did well to get some points there.
Yeah.
I think the same with a lot of people. Unlucky with Palmer. I think I've seen a lot of people have struggled with that one.
Yes, so you will have Thiago come on for extra 2 points as well.
Yes.
So
is that how it works?
Yes, yeah. So if someone doesn't play, they'll get substituted.
So
Thiago will take his place.
Oh, I like the fact they do that. I just thought it was tough shit. You didn't pick him.
No, because it can't be helped if someone gets injured or sickness or whatever. So
but unlucky, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
But okay, that's fair. Okay.
I mean, I was very happy when Palmer got injured, and I thought, West Ham might do something. I mean, they scored a banger of a goal through Paqueta, and then God knows what happened to him. And then I see that everyone had João Pedro, so I was like, great.
Yeah, I'm very happy with them.
But yeah, 58 points. He's got another 2 coming on, so you can say he's already got 60. And he's got Mo Salah to play. So he's in a very strong position to make a charge for the top of the table by the end of tomorrow.
Definitely good. It's a solid week. Obviously, Reinders took a bit of a hit this week with their performance against Spurs.
Yeah. Good game from Spurs.
I'm going to put it out there. Surprised he's got that many points from the players he's got. Obviously, I can see where. So, obviously, believe he was the one that scored today for Palace. Steve must have been a clean sheet. I think did they win 1-0 against 2-0. Sunderland?
Yeah,
it was 2-0 in the end. Yeah. So I can actually see where through the points coming from, but I can't see that defence being a long-term points maker.
No. To be fair, I can't either. I think he took Wan-Bissaka out. I think he had Wan-Bissaka in last week. Well, I can tell you.
Yeah, which I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
So last week he had Wan-Bissaka, Gabriel, and Murillo as his centre backs, and he's bought a Steve in.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
So yeah.
And Richards did get 6 points last week. That's fair. Well, like I say, he's so far high scorer, so he obviously knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's done well. Second highest is, I believe it's you, Fanny, isn't it?
I believe it's myself. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to update.
Yeah, 55 points, yeah.
I'm very happy. João Pedro, captain. You all laughed at me. Who's laughing now?
Mate, I hated it.
And
you've still got Ekitike and Mo Salah to play, so...
Yeah, so I've still got 2 very good players. I'm points this week.
We just got to hope that Newcastle batter Liverpool.
Yeah. I'm annoyed at...
Can be done.
I'm very annoyed at looking at that Pickford on the bench.
Yes, saved a penalty as well. He was very good today. I watched the game.
It's bothering me, and I think it will be. I will be putting Pickford on. I know you usually use Pickford because he makes loads of saves.
Yes, we did.
I think under Moyes they're going to be better anyway.
Yeah, they look good today.
Forest got West Ham next week. Do I swap them out? Are West Ham actually going to turn up and do something? I don't know.
You've got a decision to make, mate, because you got Frimpong as well. And
that's fine. So I know. Yeah. So obviously Frimpong's still there. That's why I subbed him out for Van der Ven. Very happy with that.
Yeah.
Get clean sheet. That paid off. Frimpong, obviously, it was just because I didn't want to use the transfers up. So he's still there. 8 million I've got to look at.
To be fair, I mean, you was unlucky with Cunha. Should have had 2 goals in the first 15 minutes.
Oh, don't hit the post at the start as well.
Hit the post, and then the long ball from Bayindir that he took down.
Yes.
I don't know how he didn't score. It was unlucky. It's a good save, to be fair. And Buemo, you was unlucky because he did get the assist for Yoro, but then the goal got taken off Yoro. Otherwise, you'd have had the assist there as well. But you're in a strong position considering you've still got 2 players to play tomorrow. Should.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I do still think.
No, it's free, Robin.
I'm very happy. The only thing I actually might be thinking about is Anderson, because how many points do you need to get to actually get extra points for defensive contributions?
It all depends on how well the team does around as well. So you're not
Really?
it's just basically a booster on the bonus points, if that makes sense.
Right. Okay. Because I was looking at him, and how many did he get? Yeah, he got 11 defensive contributions. And I was looking through it today, thinking there's got to be some extra points in there. So I don't know that well. I thought if you hit so many defensive contributions, that's where you get it. Which is why I got Caicedo in there. Thinking him and Caicedo, always on the ball, always doing something.
No, basically it goes on the defense. So you have a bonus point system, and then the defensive contributions gets added onto that as well.
Right. Okay.
So Hudson-Odoi, for example, got 3 points because he got 30 overall, so he got the 3 points from it. But it's you need someone to have a massive game for defensive contributions to really play a part.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So yeah. So for my team, I'm looking at Anderson to come out. But otherwise, I'm still confident. I still think that is a good team. Annoyingly, Buemo and Cunha, I think they've only hitting 3 points apiece this season. The way United are playing, they should hit more than that.
They should. But it was kind of like the same old United, just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. I mean, Bruno missing that penalty was huge. I think,
I'll be honest,
if he'd have scored that, it could have turned into a rout. But it is what it is. How
we can blame the ref is.
I'll be honest. I did notice it when the ref barged into him, because he has his way of setting up for the penalty, same as like people do with the free kick. You look at Ronaldo, the way he does it, Bale, the way he used to put the ball down and stuff. He put the ball down, started stepping back, and the refs hit him. It took him off.
Well, just redo it.
Yeah, but he's whiny anyway, isn't he? So he's gonna. He should have put the ball in the back of the net. I could tell with his run up, something went right, because that is not the way he runs up to take a pen. I've watched.
I celebrated when you got the penalty, thinking, right, give it Cunha, and then I went, it's going to be Bruno.
It'll always be.
And
Bruno.
It was, and then I celebrated when he missed it, because I thought, yeah, fuck you, because I don't like him.
If anybody, it'd be Mbuemo that'd take it. So.
Either way, I was thinking Cunha was. I've got both, yeah, but I was thinking Cunha looked good. I thought he was going to score.
Yeah.
I'm still very happy with that.
And in third position is. Oh, look at that! It's me.
Is it yourself? Look
it's
at that.
Me. And I'm not going to lie. After yesterday, I was thinking, I'm in shit here. Yeah. So.
Oh, you've been saved by Gyökeres.
Yeah. So I made a brave decision to make him captain.
Okay. Have you changed your team?
No. Well, I changed Frimpong out. It's the same team.
Yeah. Okay.
Same team.
I thought it looks different to what I remember.
So yeah, David Raya got me another clean sheet. Pedro Porro got me a clean sheet. Yoro, obviously got the assist now. Should have been a goal.
Right. Okay.
But he got it took off him. Midfield's cost me both weeks. It hasn't. I mean, Reinders did all right last week, but other than that, it's been shocking.
I'm still bold. I still think it's bold going for Mamouche. I don't think he's going to play enough.
I'm taking him out.
Fair.
He literally got subbed off in like 55 minutes yesterday, but he did look like the only one that was going to score.
Okay. He's a good player, very good player. It's just, I think Callum put it out last week. It's Pep Roulette.
Yeah, you never know.
You don't know who's going to play for City. No. There's only like 3 players that are set in stone.
It's only Haaland, really.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's probably it, actually.
I don't think there's any. And Rodri, that would be your 2, wouldn't it?
If he's fit, yeah.
If he's fit, yeah. But I mean, Marlon, Like, I don't know what Aston Villa are thinking starting John McGinn right wing. Like, I don't get it, mate. Who in their right mind thinks, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll play John McGinn right wing. Like, put him in centrally, mate.
I was going to put the exact. He said you need Marlon out of the team. Villa are crap, and he doesn't play.
Yeah, I just
and he's a Villa fan.
I don't get it, mate. I don't get it. I don't get the logic. It's baffled me all weekend. I've just been thinking, what? Why John McGinn right wing? Like, he's a central midfielder. Like, play him defensively or something. Do you know what I mean? But anyway.
Yes, yeah.
That's for another day. Reinders looked well out of place in the game against Tottenham.
Okay. Do we think that's more Man City or Tottenham? Because I think Spurs are going to be. Well, I didn't put them down to actually do that well, but it's Thomas Frank. He's a bloody good manager.
Do you know what? I watched them yesterday, and I'm thinking to myself, Thomas Frank has managed a back five the whole time he's been at Brentford. That is what he's playing, and then he's just come to Tottenham and gone, yeah, we're going to play back four. That shows you how good of a coach he actually is to be able to transition like that.
He can move into it.
And the players, mate, just look reinvented. Like Pap Sarr, like he did not stop. He was everywhere. And I didn't even rate him that much, but like watching him yesterday, I was like, do you know what there actually is? Yeah, there is a little player there. Richarlison looks a whole different player under him. Brennan Johnson getting his goal again, you know.
I love Brennan Johnson. I need to get him on my team. I love him so much.
But defensively, just solid. Like you look at Tottenham of last season that were conceding goals for fun. It's the same players. It's literally the same players, but they look so solid. So,
well, it has, because they've missed out so many signings this summer.
Yeah.
That's,
but he's building something there. Obviously, I've got Ekitike to play tomorrow.
Yeah, should be some points.
But the only problem is you've got him as well. So even if he does perform,
What I quite like is I've got both the players you and Jack have.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if Liverpool turn up, a few more points, I'll finish quite nicely. So I'm very happy.
I hope you get absolutely pumped so that neither of your players get any points.
You got Tonali on the bench, you could have put that in there.
I forgot to take Marlon out, I'm not going to lie.
Fair.
But that is fantasy for the week. Like I say, still a game to go, so it can all change, but healthy at the minute, I think.
Really, the only thing that's going to change is putting me higher up in the league, which is fantastic, and I love that.
For now.
If all goes well.
To be fair, I did say to you on Friday, did I meet you? I did, didn't I? I did say to you on Friday, this is not going to be my weekend because all my players were playing each other pretty much. So I knew.
Yes, you did say that.
I knew it was going to be tricky. That's why I didn't make any transfers. I thought we'd take the hit and build on it from the following week. So we shall see. Watch this space.
It's the first time I've really enjoyed looking at fantasy football. For years. I used to do it in the Telegraph. Mm-hmm. So you just have to write off a little slip and send it off to the Telegraph and get that done. I was 106th in the world at one point. And then you have one bad week and you're down to like 57,000th.
Yes, it can jump quick. It can.
But that was the last time I properly enjoyed it and sort of remember actually doing it. Every time I went onto the Sun for a little while because they did a championship one.
Yes.
So that was quite fun because I did it with obviously Forest in the championship at that point. And then I think I started doing the Premier League one, but then started doing subs and the triple captains, and I lost all interest in it. But I think I'm having a reason to actually do it. I'll get back into it, so I actually enjoy talking about it now.
I think like something with myself is I watch every football game I possibly can. So I do watch who's performing well, who's not, that sort of thing. So usually I don't start very well, which is a surprise to see me at the top. I usually grow on stronger through the second part of the season. Then I tail off at the third part of the season for some reason every year, and then I finish strong. But we'll see. Hopefully, I'll stay top of the league the whole time. Salah has a shocker tomorrow, and boom, boom, shake the room.
That's fine, because Salah has a shocker tomorrow, but Ekitike gets that trick, and we're both laughing.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll take that.
I would take that.
Because then if I can get rid of Salah, that frees up a lot of money.
Absolutely. Was there anything else we needed to go over? No one's put out in the things to discuss.
What was it? Oscar does want to point out. We all laughed about. We didn't laugh. No, because he keeps making this point. Mm-hmm. Jack Grealish today for Everton.
Yes.
Looked very good.
it was he stood out. It's hard to word it. You could just tell he was better than the players around him.
Around him,
If
yes,
that makes sense. Just oozed class.
How good Jack Grealish is and how shit Villa are. He, yeah. I mean, like I say, I think we all said Grealish very good player. We all want him to do well. I don't think there's obviously there will be players out there to say that people don't want him to do well, and I'm never his biggest fan. But I don't want him to struggle because I know how good he can be, even if I don't particularly like him.
Yeah, he just glides, doesn't he? Just
and he did
for the
look good today.
boys.
No one was laughing at you, Oscar. We just didn't think Jack Grealish was a player to watch because we're going to be watching him anyway.
Yeah,
that's where we're coming from.
You got to remember, he's a £100 million player.
You know, he's on loan, don't count.
Yeah, he went for £100 million. Like, he's on everyone's radar.
Yeah.
Whether people want him to succeed or fail is on people's radar.
Yeah, that's it. I think, I don't know if I've not got anything written down for today, but I think as of next Sunday, we will have the Europa League, Champions League, definitely Europa League, but I believe they do the Champions League draws.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could have a look at there. We could get everyone to put their Europa League. I know we have had a couple in there, but everyone gets their predictions in.
Yeah.
So for next week, we'll have a little prediction one again for the Champions League, Europa League, Conference League.
Well, yeah. Three winners.
Yep.
And then we'll go from there. We can discuss that next week. But we've got quite a bit to discuss next week. Obviously, myself and Fenny are going head-to-head in the Darts League.
That'll be a good one. Looking forward to that.
I need to go above my brother in the table, so we shall see what happens with that. I can't have him above me. It's just not right. Mick and Callum also going head-to-head, and Dan and Curtis at some point. So there's 3 juicy fixtures there that...
Good games.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. We'll discuss next week. We've got fantasy football again, Friday, which I'm not going to be part of, but we can review the clips. Hopefully there won't be any.
Yes.
But my thoughts say there will be.
You'd expect there to be some.
So we shall see. What else? We've got Survivor Saturday restarting again, so it's going to be interesting.
Saturday. Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. Don't forget, we've got links to the Discords, the YouTubes, the Twitches, everything. Just get engaged, get people in, get your friends in, get your family in. Have fun.
That's what it's about. And we can grow this more people, whether, like I say, Survivor Saturday, if they enjoy having a little bet at the weekend, they don't have to be involved in everything else. But if it's something like that, if they do fantasy football, get them in the league. They might be 2 weeks behind, but there's still time to catch up. We're not exactly massively far ahead. All it takes is 1 week where you go and captain, I don't know, who's that guy, fucking Twansby or something like that, gets that trick.
Yeah.
No one else is going to do it. It's top of the league. That's it, you're winning.
Even if they're just joining for fun.
League. Yeah.
Like,
just to be
even if you're not looking at the overall, can I win every week? You know, there's always something to play for and enjoy and look at the bright sides. You know, let's just have a good time. I'll continue working on the merch. We've got
a bit of merch going.
Yeah, we've got the t-shirts and a lovely little key ring here that you could get of Bullseyes and Bankrolls.
1 week we'll rock up, we'll both be in the merch, getting it all going.
Yeah, £4.50, and one of them could be yours. Just letting you know. I will put them onto my marketplace, and then I'll link the merch in so you can go on there and grab some Bullseyes and Bankrolls merch, some F1 merch. I'll be doing a jingle. Hopefully that'll be done by next week.
Looking forward to that. I had a little bit of a preview for it. That'll be very funny.
I gave Fenny a preview earlier. So yeah, we're growing and you're growing with us. So appreciate the following, the watching, the partaking.
And the feedback as well. Like I say, make sure we're getting things right. And if there's things that you notice that we don't see, tell us how we can improve.
Absolutely.
All helps.
We are nothing without you. But yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to cover, Fenny, unless you do, mate.
No, I think I'm very happy for this week. I think we've done well. Yeah, we're getting used to it now. We're getting confident. We know what we're doing.
It's a lot shorter as well, because the last one especially was too long.
I
But-
think that may have been part of the FIA. FPL. We're learning. That's it. We're
Yeah.
learning. That's what we're coming from. That's what we're doing.
Mhm.
I think the first couple always were going to be long,
Yeah,
snappier.
we're getting through things now and mainstreaming it. So, but yeah, again, thank you to you all for watching, for following, and we will see you same time next week to find out what happened during the week. I'm looking
That's
forward
it.
to it. It's going to be an exciting week in the world of Bullseyes and Bankrolls. So,
And if you
thank you
can't
very
wait to
much.
that, get yourself to the Discord and keep up to date with it as we're going along.
And don't forget to tune in Thursday for the big showdown between
That's
me
the
and
big
Fenny.
one. Big darts session there.
Mm.
Some good games going on.
Absolutely.
Be there.
Absolutely. But yeah, much love, people, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.